This is Gideon P, Sara, the Outlaw Filmmakers, talking all through your favorite movie, giving you my opinion on filmmaking, and you can shut up and eat your popcorn.
Everything you get in life, there's a price to get in it. Everything you get in life, like, I don't mean price like metaphorically. I mean like there's a price tag on it. Like this costs us an arm, this costs us a leg, this costs us your foot, this costs us $10,000, $100,000. That's what's called putting a price on yourself. But everything costs. You have to give up to go up. You have to give up to go up. That's mentally, spiritually, and physically. You have to give up something to gain something. Every single solitary time. And so, before you are filthy rich, you must be faced with filthy poverty. You have to be faced with filthy poverty. That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off that the Most High give you. I know everybody into talking about the universe and all this other type of stuff. But everybody around me want to be rich and famous. Everybody in my neighborhood want to be rich and famous. So there's a trade-off. In order to be rich, you have to go through an extreme amount of poverty. That is the trade-off. So in order to live out your dreams, you must live out your nightmares first. It's the trade-off. If you don't want to do it, then great. You can have a cushy, nice job. You can live a normal, regular life. And that's why most people live a normal, regular life. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. This thing ain't for everybody. But for the people who say that, all right, I'm destined to be rich, understand you're destined now to be poor. You're destined now to live from house to house. You're destined now to sleep on people's couch. You're destined now to sleep on people's hardwood floors. You're destined now to work the most horrible jobs, most menial labor jobs. You're destined now to possibly sleeping on the streets. You're destined now to being laughed at. You're destined now to being mocked. Once all those things have happened and you've served out the payment for those things, great, here comes the riches. And for the length of time that you experience that will be the length of time that you experience the riches. And when I say length, I mean the intensity of the feeling. Now check the record, whether you're talking about Mike Tyson or you're talking about the Rothschilds, and look how they arose from poverty and look what kind of poverty these people came out of. If you want fame, the trade-off is your privacy. That's the trade-off. In order to gain the fame, if you're destined to be a famous person, you will once be an obscure person. You will once be a person who's greatly talented, still bearing the same gifts, but nobody would notice you, nobody would pay you attention, nobody would help you, nobody would support you, nobody would even know you're around. That is the trade-off. Obscurity. That's the trade-off to gaining fame. Then once you gain fame, there's another trade-off called sacrifice or privacy. The more famous you are, the more privacy you lose. So if you're a little bit of famous, then nobody don't care about your love life, your relationship, and how much is his net worth, and all this other type of stuff. But the more fame you get, the less privacy you have. People want to know everything about you. What kind of toilet tissue does she use? What kind of tampons does she use? Is her period on today, or did it just go off yesterday? I thought she was pregnant. Hey, I thought he was married to so-and-so. Why is he cheating on his wife? When you are famous, that is the trade-off, man. That's the trade-off. And that's why you have to deal with a certain level of preparation mentally in order to be famous. Cause, all right, you jump into this bad boy without that preparation and you just get instant fame, nigga, you gonna instantly crack.